before this discussion, you want to do the exam paper, this model paper, and after next you want to participate this video, right? There is a small difference, that is this MCQ paper has have 20 MCQs, but in your exam papers you just have 10 MCQ questions. Doesn't matter, there is 20 MCQs this practice paper. So I hope that it will be useful, right? There are some instructions before you start the paper, and we have uh, questions now, right? First question: what is energy? Ability to do work, right? First is the answer, right? This is the answer. It is not about matter, not about the mass. It is not about the speed. It is not about the temperature. It's just the ability to do work. This is the answer. Next question: what is electricity? We know electricity means flow of electrons or ions. It is the mobile charge carriers, right? There are two mobile charge carriers. We know that those are the electrons and ions. Electrons are present in the solid state. Ions are present in the aqueous or liquid states. So answer is the flow of electrons, right? Uh, Next one. Which of the following is a form of potential energy? We know there are some energies, right? We know the energy theory. What is the theory? We cannot create or destroy the energy, just we can store and transfer the energy. So there are some energies, right? We know that kinetic energy, light energy, electrical energy, mechanical energy, and there are many number of energies, right? We know that energies, right? There is a basic energy as kinetic energy, potential energy, light energy, those are. So kinetic energy is not a form of potential energy, right? Kinetic energy is a different energy. It occur at the movement of some object, right? There are two basically levels of kinetic energy. Those are straight kinetic energy or rotate kinetic energy. Some advanced point doesn't matter. A is not the answer. B is also not the answer. Thermal energy is another energy, but C is the answer. Gravitational energy. There are two form of the potential energies, right? Those are gravitational energy and elastic potential energy. You know that. Now you want to recall these things, right? Sound energy is just another theory. That you know that there are some theory, mechanical energies, and we have light energy. There are so many energies, right? You want to recall all the points about energy now, right? Next one. What is the unit of electric current? Current now. What is the unit? Ampere. What is the symbol of that? Capital A. Ampere. Right? We measure it by what is the one? Ammeter. Ammeter symbol is like this. So there's a circle around the A. Right? And you have some another units. Sorry, another units, right? Volt. What is the volt? Voltage. No, right? Ohm, resistance. What means efficiency, right? Your answer is ampere for the unit of electric current, right? What type of energy is stored in food? We know it just chemical energy. It's a simpler one, right? Chemical energy. Mm, there is no mechanical energy in your foods, right? There is no electrical energy. There is no nuclear energy. Right? Answer is B. Number 6. What is needed for and B answers, right? We can reject those answers. Now just we have A and C answers, these two answers. And we know that we need the voltage source. So answer is A. You know that if your mobile phone's battery is dead, there are no more activated circuit, right? The phone will be turned off. If your battery is dead, battery is not working, your bulb will not be light up, right? You know that. So you need the voltage source, right? Okay. Number 7. Which form of energy is associated with the motion of object? We know that there are some energies sources, and energy levels. And you know that if there is a motion means what? If there is a movement, answer is what? Kinetic energy. Potential energy is basically happens about a different of shape or differentiation about the height, like that. Thermal energy is basically differentiation of the temperature. Sound energy is sound. There's light energy. There are some energy. If there is a motion of object, if there is a movement of object, it has a kinetic energy. Take the example, there is a moving bus. uh, if you are running, you have kinetic energy. If a fan is turned on and it's rotating, it has a kinetic energy, right? Fan has a rotating kinetic energy. If you run in straightly, run in a line, you have a straight kinetic energy, right? There is a motion, right? Next question: what energy transformation occurs in a battery powered flashlight? The source is started in here, battery power, end with flashlight. So this must be end with light energy, not chemical energy. So we can reject the answer C. You know that battery power is a battery a cell has the chemical energy. So you can reject just B and D answers, right? Answer is A. You can see chemical energy is turned into the electrical energy. Electrons will be moved, right? Then there is a flashlight, the light will be light up. Answer A. Next question, question number 9. What happens to the current in a series circuit of a bulb burns out? You know that if any components burn out in your circuit, it will be act as a open switch. So this is a series circuit. This is a series circuit. This is not a parallel. So there is no more line to pass the current. So current is stop the flowing. If you think you have a parallel circuit, there are two bulbs parallel. So one bulb will be burned out. What happened? There is another path. So one bulb will be not burned, but another bulb will be turned on, right? But this is a series circuit, so current flow is stopped, right? If you answer questions like this, you want to consider about is this series circuit or parallel circuit? What they ask, right? Clearly, you have the logic. You should know the logic and answer it, right? Question number 10. What is the direction of the frictional force? You know that friction is, what are the main key points of friction? Friction happens when there is a trying to move. If there is not trying to move, there is no friction. If there is, it doesn't care about the movement. Movement at tip doesn't matter, right? It just have the try, right? If there is a try to move, there is a friction. It always opposite to the direction of motion. If you are trying to move the object one side, the friction will be formed to the opposite side, right? You know that. When you are know the some additional points, right? But other things, friction has a limit. Friction can't be increased more over than that limit, right? Friction will be never increased than the force that you form that you insert, right? දාන force එකට වඩා friction එක කවදාවත් වැඩි වෙන්නේ නැහැ. එක්ක එකට equal වෙනවා, එහෙම නැත්නම් ඊට වඩා අඩු වෙනවා, right? My points you have to keep it in your mind. Next question: what energy transformation occurs in a solar panel? Solar panels, what is the duty? It will be create electrical energy. So you can reject the answer B, right? Never answer B will be never answer B cover that, right? A C O D. What is the starting point? A light energy to the electrical energy. You might think as it may be thermal energy. No, it's not thermal energy. Maybe that think about this example. Sometimes you have some calculators with solar power, solar cell, right? ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් නිකන් එතනින් මොකක් හරි heating source එකක් ගාව තිබ්බොත් එහම අයිකොනින් cup of tea තිබ්බොත් එහෙම on top on the solar cell, the calculator will not be work, right? Calculator වැඩ කරන්නේ නැහැ. But sometimes you maybe experience that if it received some light in your room, LED light or CFL lights, anything, the calculator will be turned off, but it's not operate at a good uh, level. But it may, you can see the display some in the very low light intensity, right? Answer is A, light energy to electrical energy, right? Keep it in your mind. This is a good point. Not the thermal energy. It starts from the light energy. Right. Next question. Question number 12. Which of the following factors affects friction? Uh, Affects friction. First, surface roughness. Yeah, it is affects. Temperature doesn't. The color of the object, it doesn't matter. I have experienced some object in red color. Is have a good friction. Blue color object doesn't have a friction. No, it's a joke, right? It answer is a surface roughness. Doesn't affect the shape of the object. Is a wrong answer. Answer is A. Surface roughness. You know that. Sometimes I think you doesn't know about this formula. F equal to mu r. R basically was at the weight, right? Weight of the object. You know that in the heavy cupboard, you can't, you are difficult to move that, but uh, in the light weighted object, you can easily move. The other thing is mu is depend on your surface roughness, right? If something, if your table is very soft, you are very easy to move that thing. If your table is some rough, you little hard to move, right? These are the two factors to affect the friction, weight, and the surface roughness, right? Answer is A. You have the next answer question. Question number 30. What happens to the current if if the resistance in the circuit increase? Which one is increase? Resistance is some kind of difficulty to move to the electrons. How hard to move electrons, right? How many barriers in the cable or line, a path in the path? How many barriers, right? If there are more barriers, if there is more resistance, more barriers means more resistance. If there is more barrier, more resistance, the current will be decreased. It just decrease, not it stops. මොකද කරන්න බෑ. It just decrease, right? That's what you happen in the variable resistance. You can change the uh, current, right? According to the V equal capital I simple R formula. V means voltage, I means the current, R means the resistance. If you are changing the resistance, you doesn't change your battery, same voltage. So formula is equal. So current must be changed. If this one is going to high, resistance is going to high, V should be equal. So I should be less, current will be decreased. I think you still don't know about this formula. Don't know. I know that you haven't this formula, as I remember. Right. Question number 14. What is the purpose of a fuse in the electric circuit? What is the purpose? Increase the current, stop the current? No, protect the circuit from the overcurrent. Right. Take this example. Your TV has 10 ampere fuse. Right. Something happened if there is overcurrent, the fuse will be burnt out. Then you insert a 8 ampere fuse to your TV. Sorry, TV, whatever, something. What happened? The fuse will be trying to burn very quickly. Your TV is designed for past 10 ampere current. Normally TV is using 9 or 10 ampere current. So always at many times it will be passed over the 8 ampere. So the fuse will be not suitable. Why? The fuse will burn quickly. You can't use the TV at a very long time. Think about if you are trying to get some 15 ampere current, 15 ampere fuse. What happened? 15 ampere fuse means uh, the fuse will never burn. Never burn. Never burn can be. It will be, it may be burned, but your TV is designed for 10 ampere. Think about it. Received some 13 ampere overcurrent to the TV. What happened? TV will be burned, but fuse is still in a good condition because 15 ampere fuse limit is 15 ampere. It can work until 15 amperes, right? That's why you use the proper ampere rated fuse to protect your circuit, right? What is the purpose of the fuse? To protect the circuit from the overcurrent, right? Overcurrent, not a less current. Huh? Fuse can't increase the current. Fuse can't increase the current. It can just protect your devices, right? What is the effect of friction on moving object? It is just decrease the speed, right? Think about this example. There is an object. You are trying to insert this 10 newtons and you are trying to pull this. And friction will be occur at the opposite side as 3 newtons. What is the balanced force? To this side, it's 7 newtons. There is not a activated force, right? Activated force is 7 newtons, so it decreases their speed, right? This is an easy question. Question number 16. Which of the following is a renewable source of energy? You know that coal, solar energy, sorry, coal, natural gases, petroleums are not renewable sources. They are non-renewable fuels. You can't create them, right? But solar energy is renewable. You can receive every day solar energy, right? Answer C. Number 17. Next one. What type of energy is stored in a compressed spring? I mentioned before, it is the gravitational potential. It is the elastic potential energy. There are two kind of potential energies: gravitational potential energy, elastic potential energy. This is the they ask from us is stored in a compressed spring, right? Compressed spring. Compressed spring means it has the potential energy. You never feel some electric shock, huh? Right? Just answer B. Question number 18. Which of the following is used to reduce friction? Answer is eye-catching answer lubricants, right? Reduce friction. It's not increase, reduce friction. You want to use lubricants or soft surfaces. There is no answer as a soft surface, so answer is A, lubricants. Right. Next one. Last two questions. Which type of circuit is used in Christmas light to ensure what is ensure all the bulbs light up even if one fails? You want to follow the parallel circuits, right? You want to follow parallel circuits. Parallel circuits, what happened? There is a bulb, there is another bulb, there is another bulb. Think about this bulb will be burnt out. This one will burnt out, but still this and this bulb can be light, right? This is burnt out, but still these lines are connected. These lines can be light up, right? Next question, last one. What is the main source of energy for the Earth? It is sun. You know that sun gives us the energy, and sun gives us energy. So that energy is converted to other energy by photosynthesis process. That energy is stored in the plants, fruits, and vegetables like at foods as a chemical energy. We take the energy and we do some movements, then it will be converted to kinetic energy, and we are shouting. It converts to sound energy, but we doesn't have some light energy. Yeah? We are not the light side. I think there are some more 5 questions. It was just 20 questions. There are 25 questions, right? Let's see. This is a model paper, so don't think about it as more. Just answer. 21. What is the primary property of a spring? What is the primary property? It's a elasticity, right? It just you know that there is some springs like this. It can be uh, expansion, or if we compress it, it can be a expansion to this one, to this direction or this direction, right? Right. This is the normal level. Right. Question number 22. What happens to friction when surface is polished? Polished